Okay, I'm at the bait pile. I don't know if I can see it through the camera. It's right over here. Let's talk a little about war, a little more about war. About this particular war that we're fighting against this enemy that has no boundaries. I mean, no borders. No borders to contain it. It can be anywhere. It can be in these woods. It can be in England. I guess they're in France, right? They did the attack in France. They're fucking everywhere. Now, this gives us the ability to basically go into any country for any reason with any type of psyops, and we can use this excuse as, hey, it's war. We got to go after ISIS or IS or ISIL, whoever the fuck they're called. Look, ISIS, they don't want to use that name for one reason. It's because ISIS was a deity from the old religions before the flood. Isis, Ishtar, whatever you want to call her, was one of the demons that were called up during the time of Nimrod, that crossed through this threshold, through this portal, and came into our dimension, our reality. Now, a few of these demigods were called up through this portal, but not all of them. Yahweh, the Creator God, came down and stopped it before it progressed any further. But I believe they were able to call some of these deities through because they worshipped them all through that time on to modern times, to now. And when this Isis, the name of this sort of mystery army, this mystery people that just came out of nowhere. Of course, we created them for Libya and then this and that. But they had to be Isis. And it's a play on words. It's like the symbolism that's all around us. It's a play on words. They put it in our face and just kind of laugh at us. They don't get it. They don't get it. Look at those dumb fuckers. They don't get it. But I do believe, oh, there's some birds over there getting on the bait pile right now. Hoping I get a squirrel or a couple little varmints come up and just kind of grab some of that corn that's sitting over there. Get them on video, but they all know I'm here now. I'm big, stumbling around the woods here in these big ass boots. But this whole war is about one thing. It's going back to Babylon. It's Babylon rising. I believe that they want to finish what Aleister Crowley started. And this is, you know, Aleister Crowley and the Parsons and the Oppenheimers and Hitler. They know that Hitler got a bunch of fucking really high technology, and they're thinking that technology that Hitler got is peanuts. It's nothing compared to what's going to come out of that bottomless pit. And everybody wants to be there. All the major players want to be there. That's why we're there. A giant conjuring up event. And what's got to happen is, before you can conjure up these demons from the old days, from before the flood, you have to have a giant human sacrifice, just like the old days. And that's why we have the war. We can justify 1 million people dying. We can justify 10 million people dying. Look at World War II. Look at World War I. We can justify millions and millions of people dying and blame it on the war. But it's just a big conjuring up event. It's to get these demons to pass through these portals. You have to pay. You have to sacrifice. And once these demons come through this portal, all the major players want to be there. They want a piece of this technology that the Germans, like I said, they got. They still have. Everybody wants a piece of it, man. It's a giant conjuring event. That's all these wars are. That's all they're for. It's all they've been from before World War I. It's all been planned. It's all been planned. And look at this. I got to get the hell out of here before I get shot. All right. Just one more thought about the war. Duck out.